Alright. We are going to be ranking the zombies from Plants vs. Zombies 1. I know a lot of people don't even know this game anymore, but this is for all my, what are we called? Whatever, people that are over the age of 15, pretty much. Let's see. I'll be ranking this with the most annoying to fight at the top. I'll call them annoying. I spell it correctly. And D is easy. And then put B as decently hard, like boys in class. Alright. So the easiest guys for me to defeat, I'll put them at the bottom tier. And the ones that are most annoying for me to fight against, I'll put them at top. I'll be ranking them based off me trying to live in pool survival. So let's see, where's basic zombie? We'll start off with him. Put him in easy. He's just the default dude. Then I guess we'll go with this guy. They're okay. It's just that they spawn. And since he's the same thing, put them together. It's because they can respawn over and over again. They become kind of annoying. The balloon guy, put him in decently hard. Because if you don't have the cattails, you're pretty much screwed against this guy. Unless you want to always have a free space for blower. Or if you if you build cactus for some reason. I don't know why you would ever do that in this game. Buckethead, I'll put him in decently hard. Which means I guess Conehead would be an okay. Yeah. The bungee guys, I put the bungee guys in decently hard. If you have the materials to stop them, they're not even a threat and you don't have to worry about them. But if you don't have high damage guys that can kill them before they snatch up your plants, or if you don't have the banana leaf, he can disrupt your flow and be a game ender, especially since multiple of them can spawn at once. This guy, I'll put him in the hard tier because if you don't prepare for him, he's gonna wreck your entire lane. But if you just put a banana leaf near the end, he's pretty much useless and it gives you enough time to destroy him. Alright, the Michael Jackson and DJ guy. I'll put them in decently hard. As long as you can kill them quickly, they're not a problem. But once they get set up, they keep spawning these guys, and they just walk across your entire lawn, killing everything. Especially if they've got other guys, like some of these other guys down here, blocking their way. Yeah, they can be a problem. The miners, they're not legal, and we can't rank them. Alright, but these miners, I'll put them in the annoying tier. There's not really much you can do against these guys except maybe fume shroom or split pea them, but normally I have cattails up along with fume shrooms, which can get rid of these guys pretty quickly. But they can still do a lot of damage, especially if my cattails are targeting something else. The dolphin guys, I'll put them in hard because there's not much you can really do in the water, so they can be a threat. But if you build tunnel nuts in the water, like I assume most people do on land, and they shouldn't be a problem. Save Zomboss for last. Normal one in the water, flag guy. I'll put flag guy in okay, just because he's just a default zombie, but he brings the whole horde, so I'll put him in okay. The football guy, I'll put him in hard. He's probably the best, or the hardest to kill zombie that isn't like the boss guy, Gargantuars, or even Dr. Zomboss. Football guy is the best zombie in my opinion, but he's not the most annoying to fight. That spot is saved for this guy and this guy. He's hard because he can kill everything in one hit pretty much, except for spike rocks. And he's annoying because this guy will throw him in the middle of your defenses and eat your guys. And this guy, I'll put him in the annoying tier. He's not nearly as strong as football, dolphin, or even the catapult. But if he explodes, you're losing everything. So it's best to use spike rocks and spike weeds to kill him immediately before he can even reach the defenses. This guy, he's decently hard. As long as we can kill him before he reaches your tall nut, you don't have a problem. But if he does reach your tall nut, it's game over. This guy is okay. No, I've never had a problem with him. He usually just dies before I notice he's even on screen. This guy, I put him in okay because he's not much of a threat, especially if you're building tall nuts like I normally am. He doesn't do much. This guy, I'll put him in easy. Same thing with Pogo guy, except I feel like this guy's easy to kill. This one, I'll put him in decently hard. Yeah, because the screen door prevents a lot of damage. The scuba guy, I'll put him in hard as well. You don't want to be killed by catapults unless he's up eating. It's really annoying. The Zambonis, put in annoying. If you don't kill them immediately, hordes of these guys will flood your gates and kill you pretty much. Yeti, I'll put him in okay. He doesn't really do much in this game. And then Zomboss, he can go in decently hard. As long as you know what you're doing during his boss fight, it's not that hard. And that is the Plant vs. Zombies tier list for how annoying they are to me to fight against in pool survival. Let me know what you think. If you disagree or agree, put your things in the comments. And yep, that is it for today's episode.